In the words of the one and only DJ Khaled, watch your back. But more importantly, when you get out of the shower, dry your back. It's a cold world out there. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not finding this kind of wisdom anywhere else. Recently, I posted my platinum to Unreal speedrun for Chapter 5 Season 1, which thank you guys for the ridiculous amount of love that you've shown for that video. During that speedrun, I mastered the Chapter 5 Season 1 meta and learned all of the top secret tips and tricks so that today I can demonstrate how you, yes you, can hit the Unreal rank in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1. Before we get into the video, I wanted to give a shout out to Champ for the kind words and having a positive influence on the community. Let's set a like goal of 5,000 likes. Last time we set this as the goal, you guys blew it away. So drop a like if you find this video helpful, and be sure that you're subscribed to join the fastest growing Fortnite community on all of YouTube. Before we jump into the video, I need to tell you about today's sponsor, ZLeague, who is celebrating their 3rd birthday by giving away a Tesla Model 3 to one of you guys. If you don't already know about ZLeague, it is the ultimate app for gamers. There's this thing on the app called LFG, which means looking for group, and it's basically the easiest way out there to meet new friends to play with on your favorite games. You can literally find new friends by filtering through games, skill level, region. They make it so easy. ZLeague also has a shop where you can get things like SCUF controllers, keyboards, and more for absolutely free. That isn't a joke, by the way. All you have to do is earn Z coins by playing in-app games on ZLeague, such as their game Galaxy Glide, which, to be honest, I found myself enjoying way more than I probably should have. And once you earn those Z coins, all you have to do is redeem them on the items in the shop that you want. You can also scroll through the feed on ZLeague to see a lot of people's different types of gaming clips, or even to share some of your own if you want to. But what's honestly the craziest thing is that you can enter right now for a chance to win a Tesla Model 3 on the ZLeague app. It's 100% free to enter, and there are tons of ways to earn entries just by playing games with your friends. Go check out all the details on this giveaway by clicking the link in the description of this video, and use the code that you see on your screen right now to get 50 additional entries on the Tesla giveaway, which, by the way, is ending on January 14th, so don't wait anymore. As always, I wanted to give a massive thank you to ZLeague for sponsoring this video. Let's dive right back into it. Today, I'm going to be going inside of my mind for 3 of my best wins from my Unreal speedrun in Chapter 5 Season 1. Please note that I decided to include both solos and duos wins in this video. That way, if you prefer one mode over the other, I got you, don't even worry. I'll also be giving tips using wins from multiple different ranks, so no matter what skill level you consider yourself to be, hopefully everything will still apply and help you out. So to kick things off, we're going to be starting off in solos in the elite rank. One tip that I always like to give in these videos is to make sure that you have a drop map for the spot that you like to land at, so that you will guaranteed always have the best drop for that spot and get the loot before everyone else. This season, believe it or not, I've actually had a pretty hard time trying to figure out where I want my drop spot to be, so I've kind of just been landing on this hill that has all of the slurp barrels and a launch pad on it. Another thing that I want to say is that it does not necessarily matter where you like to land. If you're someone who likes to frag out and drop high kill wins and you want to land on a medallion, then go for it. But since they nerfed the medallions recently, it's not a necessary item to have in order to win games, at least not to land on. You'll probably need to get some throughout your game, but you don't have to land on them. But maybe you're the type of person who doesn't like to frag out and you just want to get a good start, get out of your spawn. It doesn't matter where you land, just make sure that you are landing there every single game that you play so that you can build all of the best looting habits for that drop spot. You want to be the most efficient looter at that spot every single game, because in my opinion, the off spawn this season has been the hardest part of each game for me, just surviving out of spawn, because I've not been able to find a spot that just does not have a ton of people at it. Now, usually this POI right here is contested by like a couple of people, but I got lucky this game and there was absolutely nobody here, so I got to get a lot of this metal absolutely for free. And like I said, there is usually at least one player here, and typically if I come to here after hitting that launch pad, I will just fight for it. Something you guys need to understand is that having the confidence to win your off spawn is going to be so huge in setting you up for late game. If you only have to eliminate this one person until you make it to late game to guarantee that that happens, it is 100% worth it. So I stayed here for a little bit, I farmed up a bunch of metal, I got some really good loot out of this place. Here is a tip that you might or might not know about ranked in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1. If you win a game where you captured both the forecast tower and the loot island flag, you will gain more percent from that win than had you not captured those two things. So notice right here that that is exactly what I did. I rotated to the forecast tower that I knew was nearby, and I captured that for absolutely free. Since so many people love to W key and just take fights in ranked, a lot of people don't even go to try to secure this because they probably do not know that you gain more percent for doing so. So if you're trying to rank up fast, that is one of the more slept on tips that I would highly consider capitalizing on. So after I captured the forecast tower, we're now moving on into the mid game, and usually this is where I like to try and make a play for the medallion. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know right now, if you do not have at least one medallion going into late game, even after the significant nerf, you're simply just going to be at a disadvantage. Now, if I were to voice my opinion on this, I'm not the biggest fan of the medallions in this season, but if you're like me and you want to grind and you want to become one of the best players, you simply just have to adapt to it and learn the best that you can how to either A, collect them, or B, avoid them. There's really no in between. And since it is just ranked, I like to always go for one in the mid game. Now, if you're a very confident fighter, you're probably not going to have an issue getting a medallion each game. But if you're like me and you play on high ping, or you just don't consider yourself a very great fighter, I've found a pretty reliable strategy, at least for me, when it comes to eliminating the player that has the medallion. Well, there's actually two good tips, and the first one is to carry EMPs. EMPs are an amazing way to eliminate an enemy player's shields. Especially if you're fighting someone with the medallion, you need that quick, easy start versus them to get their shield off. However, that is not the most reliable way that I've found. For me personally, I consider myself an excellent sniper, and if you can just get a quick headshot snipe on the person that has the medallion, then boom, you have a free medallion. Snipers are incredibly strong in this season, as you most have probably noticed by now, so definitely consider those techniques when it comes to trying to get yourself one. As you saw right here, I ended up headshot sniping the player that had the medallion, and I'm sure he wasn't very happy about it, but hey, game is game. Now, one thing that I haven't really discussed is what the best loadout is for ranked in this season. And now, obviously, there is no set loadout that is going to equal the easiest wins. There's a lot of loadouts that you can win the game with, but I thought I would go ahead and give you my preferred loadout and why I think it's the #1 loadout. If you take one great look at my inventory, I'm carrying 3 weapons, one of them being a sniper. I'm also carrying the mythic SMG and the pump shotgun. Now, you can actually interchange the pump shotgun out with the auto shotty because that auto shotgun is actually pretty good. For me personally, I don't like that playstyle of just running in someone's face. I like to take good peeks and angles, and the pump shotgun really complements that very well. You could also change out this SMG with a striker AR because the ARs are actually very strong this season. And honestly, if you don't like to snipe, you don't even need to carry a sniper. You can carry 2 heals and a grapple hook as your other 3 spots. And since it's ranked, you could also carry shockwave grenades over the grapple hook if you feel like you like shockwave grenades more, but keep in mind that the grapple hook is infinite, which in my opinion technically makes it better. Usually just a pump shotgun with a good assault rifle and a sniper and some heals and a grapple hook. Again, most of that is preference, but that's just what I like to use. Now, you're going to notice in this gameplay that I was kind of hunting down other people that had medallions. I was feeling really good with a sniper, and I really liked my chances of headshot sniping another medallion player. Honestly, if you can consistently hit headshot snipes, it might be the most consistent way to eliminate a player that has a medallion, and it can make your life 10 times easier. And just remember that if you do try to headshot snipe someone with a medallion and you miss your shot and you have to start a fight with them, you can still play super confident if you use the loadout that I showed before, and you might even surprise yourself with your own fighting capabilities against these players. You'll notice that I was rotating on the railway on top of this bridge when I noticed a player boxed up in wood. A lot of times, if people are boxed up this early into the game, they are most likely just playing for placement and they might not be the best. And honestly, with this headshot snipe right here, I made it look way easier than I should have. Oh my god, I'm insane. Even if you do not like to snipe, I know a lot of people who have started to pick them up this season because they really are just that strong. Something you also need to keep in mind is that if you don't get a lot of kills in your games, it truthfully is not that big of a deal, especially once you make it to the elite and the champion ranks. What you need to have as your #1 priority is winning the game. You could have a fat donut 0 kills in your game, but if you win the game, you will still get a lot of percent towards your rank in comparison to to if you got the second place. I don't know why ranked is designed that way, but it rewards so much percentage towards your rank up if you get the victory royale. It really does promote winning. So if there's ever a fight during your match that you're uncertain that you will win, it's best to just like not take that fight and just go for the win. You'll notice that I really was not W keying in this game. If anything, I was relying very heavily on my sniper, making good rotates, focusing on my positioning so that I make it to the end of the game. And if I hit a headshot snipe here and there, then that's great. That's a free kill and more percent towards my rank up. Now, just as important as it is to carry a sniper, it is equally important to expect every other player in solos to also be carrying a sniper. Notice right here, I'm rotating into the late game and I noticed that this guy ended up getting an elimination right in front of me. If you're going to go for an elimination, the best time is on a guy that just finished fighting. Odds are that is the weakest you're going to catch him, so you need to capitalize on the fact that you have the health advantage. Allow me to demonstrate why this SMG is so busted. Look how much damage I just put into him. What I do next is actually very cool. Like I said before, always expect someone to have a sniper. I knew that this guy was going to try to go for a snipe because of his health bar. So what I did was I baited him to peek me by spraying my SMG at him. Now, I preemptively told myself, I'm not spraying this SMG to damage him. I'm spraying this SMG to get him to peek so that I can snipe him. And just look how successful this bait was. And just like that, it is the final 1v1. In this situation, I don't have any idea where this player is because he's been hiding the whole time. So my first instinct is to look at my minimap and see where the height is inside of the zone, and I'm going to take height because having height wins 1v1s. Eventually, I use this grapple blade to get all the way over on top of this hill over here, and now that I'm sitting on the high ground, there is nothing that this guy can do. I have all of the medallions except for one. I have high ground, a sniper, I have one of the best loadouts in the game, max materials. I'm basically big chilling on top of this hill, and he would have to do something crazy in order to kill me. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there was any better of a way for me to close the game out than how I do right here. Oh my god. I am so good at sniping. Now, from that 5-kill win, I ended up gaining 17% towards my rank, and I did not even capture the loot island, so that could have been like an 18 to 20% gain. And honestly, I didn't even drop that many kills. It would only take up 3 to 4 of those wins that you just saw to rank up from the elite rank into the champion rank. And honestly, it's probably the most consistent way to play solos. Snipers are just like that. This next game that I'm going to be going inside my mind on is actually incredibly special. We're going to be jumping into duos in the elite rank, and I'm going to be playing with my org mate, Rich Homie Quinn. If you guys don't know about Quinn, he has $50,000 earned from Fortnite tournaments in his lifetime, and is honestly one of the most underrated pros in the entire Fortnite scene. Quinn is an incredible IGL with an endless amount of competitive experience, so I feel like once I've gone inside my mind about this game, you're going to notice the impact that a good IGL has on your team. Now, as far as winning our off spawn went in this game, it's pretty much the same as in solos. You just really need to have a good drop map so that you can beat any other duo that is landing on you. When landing in, Quinn noticed that there were clingers on the ground, so he picks them up and he throws them at one of the guys that landed with us in hopes that it might eliminate him. And honestly, he got kind of lucky here, and he ended up knocking one of them with the clinger because it was so soon in the game that he did not have any shield. And what's really funny about this is that when I killed the next guy on the other player's team, it ended up being Plowlism. Plowlism is another member of Zen that you guys might know from YouTube, so I thought it was funny that the Zen duo here ended up taking him out. But if you notice how I played it super slow. I didn't just rush in and take a 50-50. I knew that we had the numbers on Plowlism because it was a 2v1, so I just played it smart and we ended up securing the kill on him. And just like that, we have won our off spawn. What's really great about playing with Quinn is that he has such good knowledge as an IGL that I basically let him make most of the calls for what we did during the game, and I just did my best to fill my role as a support player. Now, typically I am an IGL myself in competitive duos tournaments, but since this is just ranked, it's not too big of a deal what we label each other and that type of stuff. If anything, it just kind of helped to be on the same wavelength as him because we both had the same natural instincts as an IGL when it came to what to do during this game. We ended up taking this zip line to rotate down from our drop spot because there's usually 2 slurp trucks down here that Quinn told me about that I didn't even know about. Let me tell you, I've been grinding. That is some W map knowledge. And then after that, we just decided to take some time to loot up all of our mats, get everything that we needed to head into the mid and the late game. Something a lot of people don't understand is that you do not have to drop a 20 bomb to make good progress in this ranked mode. So relax a little bit, take your time to get everything that you need. Nothing is a rush or a race. Now, one thing to consider though is that the more kills that you do get, the more percent that you earn towards the rank up. So if you're playing with your duo and you feel confident that you can win a lot of fights, kind of like how Quinn and I are going to do during this game, then you might want to consider taking those fights and getting as many kills as you can, so long as you're confident and they are smart fights that you're taking. For example, right here, we noticed that these guys were rotating into the zone. This might sound like I have kind of an ego, but both Quinn and I could kind of detect that these were not the best players just by the way they were rotating on foot. There really wasn't like one single thing that indicated they were bad to us or anything like that. But we ended up landing on them and we're just trying to take beams with our ARs, and this is how the fight went. Yeah, footsteps up here? Yep.
Got that other guy, 80. I'm shocking on that guy.
Yep, go for it. You'll be a little ahead, but you got it, bro. They don't look that great. 20 white.
38 white twice.
Yeah, we get on this.
Dead. Nice, good shots.
So you're gonna get fights like that every now and again in ranked that are pretty easy, that really all you have to do is pressure the enemies with a spray weapon and you'll end up winning the fight if you have enough confidence and good aim. But in this next fight, I end up going down because this player actually hit really good shots on me. And initially Quinn disengaged, but then he heard that they ended up fighting another team and got pretty lucky here because the team that won the fight had one of the members knocked on the ground. So he can confidently take this 1v1 and save our game. You're gonna notice how during Quinn's solo clutch right here, I was trying to feed him comms that I believed would help him during his fight. That way he could have the upper hand on his opponent at all times. And that's when I told Quinn that he has a shockwave grenade that could help him to get in the box of the opponent because we were both playing on high ping and we weren't really taking walls that easily. And shockwaves really do help with that, as you're going to see right here. You could shockwave in if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think that's the plays. Should be low. There we
Nice
go,
job,
baby.
bro. Nice job. Well done. Trust me when I say to reboot in the storm in this season, and the reason is because you can buy 3 medkits out of mending machines extremely easily in ranked. So all you really have to do is reboot in storm, get your mats up in the storm as well, and make it into zone with the medkit, and you're back in the game. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, one of Quinn's stream snipers ended up giving us medallions for free. I mean, we actually worked so hard to get these medallions. What am I talking about? Totally, guys. This is definitely a tip that you should include in your gameplay. But no, regardless, we would have done the same thing that I told you in solos had Quinn not had that friendly stream sniper. We would have went and pushed a team that had the medallions and tried to get them, because we both know that going into late game without one is just not ideal. And as you would expect as well, we were both carrying sniper rifles, and that's when this happened.
Headshot snipe, going. Dead.
Nice, bro. Good job. We can key the solo. Yep. Going for the
Okay.
going for the
Going for the loop.
I got the full kill.
Nice, good stuff.
Just gonna edit course through here. Wait, what?
Above.
Yeah, I hear him. Yeah, he's above.
On him. Roof. 100.
Nice. I'm not gonna go through there. I'm gonna go on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Breaking above him.
Run at me. Found him.
Okay.
Whip.
Dead.
That's good shots.
And for the 1,767,282nd time, do yourself a favor and carry a sniper rifle. It makes your life 10 times easier. Now we're rotating into the late game. Notice how we're using the grapple blade item to stay on the far edge of the zone whenever we make a rotate, because that's how we reduce the odds of getting focused. Sticking to the edge of zone can help you a lot on these rotates. And for the entire rest of this game, I want you to pay attention to how Quinn IGLs us and how you and your duo should establish who the IGL IGL should be. And whenever you make that choice, you need to make it to where whenever the IGL of your duo is giving you comms and telling you where to go on rotates and how to play the game out, you need to do it exactly as your IGL says, even if you believe they are wrong, because what this is going to do is it's going to allow you and your teammate to go back at your games and see if you did something right or if you did something wrong. And this is how you're going to improve as a team quicker. So long as you are committed to following your teammates' comms, unless you're the IGL giving your teammate the comms, so long as that one player is committed as the support role, things should go pretty well. And I think you're going to notice that in this in game. You'll notice here and there that I do give Quinn some comms on something that we could do, but for the most part, like 90% of the time, I'm just going to follow his lead and do as he says. That is going to help you improve chemistry so much if you just follow the lead of the IGL. Just watch how effortless we make this game look.
I think we could hold these guys for a second.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just depends. You know, we can keep
Wait,
waiting in front of us.
I missed
Nothing.
that.
Okay. Here, you're gonna grapple in this next zone.
Yeah,
I'm gonna drop you another medallion. Say that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna. I'm gonna shockwave us. Okay. And then we're
Okay.
just gonna play ahead in zone.
Yep.
And just, grapple if you need to. I'm gonna use
Okay.
two shockwaves most likely. Going now. I'm using
Yeah, I
that
gotta
shockwave.
grapple.
I'm getting deep.
Keep going, keep going.
Okay. I'm in.
I'm with you.
Loading. Nice, beautiful rotate.
Pulls up. Here, I'm gonna do this. Look at this.
I like that. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna try to go for a shot here. Let me know if you're getting fought.
I'm vibing for now.
They're fighting for height. Yeah, I'm cranking up on you.
I'm looking at it for a snipe.
Okay.
All good. Yeah, we just get height. Play front side height here.
Yep. I have it.
In front of us. I'm coming up. I have it. I have it.
Nice. Guys trying to play it, but we have it.
Yeah, we have it. We have it. We have it. Look back. Spray this guy.
Try chop.
I have to reload everything. I need time.
Okay. Chop one.
Yep. Nice. Looking at it where they are. Just keep pressuring opposite height.
Yeah. I'm trying to get his head.
They shockwaved. Okay, nice.
Yep. He's going up.
You're connected.
I
You're
can
chilling. You're
shockwave up
chilling.
on him.
Yep.
He's
Yeah, yeah.
above. He's above. Headshot sniped one. Headshot sniped one. Hey,
I'm getting pressured.
I can't help you. Come in.
I had a drop. I
Your
had a
map
drop.
now. Can you full trap it into the zone?
Not really. I can try though.
Yeah,
I'm
with
gonna
you.
be out.
How many
I'm
maps
gonna
do
be
you
out. Yeah. I'm at
Can you
5
shockwave
builds.
this next zone if it pulls, okay?
Okay. Split
Pop,
builds.
pop make it maybe.
Okay.
I have 13 builds. I have to shockwave us.
Yep. Do it.
Maybe
Do it.
pick
Do
up
it.
your-
Do it. Do it.
Okay,
Yep. Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
I'm still in the
ahead,
mid kit
right
as you
side.
shocked. Yep. 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 I have 2
Nice,
builds by
nice.
the way.
I'm going for a block. Okay, I'm seeing a guy edge.
Okay.
Knocked him.
Nice.
26 white. Okay, I might go for that, and I'll shockwave
Okay,
ahead
okay.
in a second, okay?
All right. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Pick up. Correct.
I have no builds here, so I might be dead.
Okay, just try to get ahead here as much as you can. Then get the med kit. If you play ahead, we win.
Okay. Yep.
I will. Because they're fighting.
Okay. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Above you, above you.
I got
27
boxed.
prize. iPhone.
I'm gonna get on the other side of these boats here.
Yeah.
Popping
Mantle up
minis.
if you need to.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
mantle up. Loading us up.
I'm on height. I'm on height.
Okay, it's both solos. One's in
Okay.
storm, one dead. Last guy blow.
You're crazy, bro. Good,
Here.
good job. Nice. I'm getting in the tree above him.
Yeah, nice.
Dropping on him.
Nice. His medallion's gonna be healthy.
Cracked him.
Saw you. Nice, 200,
bro.
baby.
Let's go. That was a perfect example how to have complete trust in your IGL. That entire late game, I pretty much played perfectly off of all of the comms that Quinn gave me. And keep in mind that you're never going to have a game where you and your duo have the exact same amount of kills. Some games you're gonna have more kills than your duo, and in other games your duo is gonna have more kills than you. It all comes down to the opportunity that each of you get in your games, and if you're playing super well off of each other, you're both going to get opportunities to get kills. Heading into this final game, what kind of how to hit Unreal video would this be if I did not show you the game where we hit Unreal and what we did to do it? So we're going to be jumping into champion ranked duos. Again, I'm going to be playing with my boy Quinn, and I'm going to break down this game for you on how we hit Unreal. Going into this game, I believe I was at 93% champion. Something you guys need to know is that if you're trying your hardest to hit Unreal, you're going to be dedicating so much time alone just inside of the champion rank. I spent 3 to 4 days in the champion rank. You only get like 7 to 11% per win that you get. So you're really gonna have to dedicate some time no matter how good of a player you are. You could be dropping 20 bombs and only gaining like 12% for the win in champion. But if you're a grinder and you have the time for it, it is literally just a matter of time and getting wins.
Time to on the sky.
Wait. So Quinn starts us off massively right there with a snipe out of the sky off of spawn. And since he knew that this was the last game that I needed to hit Unreal, he decided to tell me to hit the berries so that we could rotate down to get his kill and to the slurp chucks. We're gonna play this smart.
Can we slide down? The safe play is to go straight down east here. Yeah,
Okay,
can you bury us? Bury us?
We're gonna play this to our strengths and we're going to win this game and hit Unreal. Nothing was keeping us from doing it. We even ended up playing for the island flag in this game because capping it ends up giving us more percent towards our rank up. We were just really making the power plays that we needed to make in order to solidify the rank up into Unreal. It's like the phrase high risk, high reward. And as long as you have confidence in yourself, at the end of the day, you can lose your fights. As long as you're confident, that's all that matters. There's no such thing as a loss. You can only learn from your mistakes. If anything, it's a W. Once we capped the Rift Island flag, we literally went onto the top of a mountain that was in a decent spot in zone, and we're just chilling there. We know that we don't need a ton of kills, we just need to get the win. And even though it's really boring and it wastes a lot of time, this is what it takes in reality to hit Unreal. That is, if you want to play it the safe way like we're doing. I ended up hitting some pretty nice body shot snipes.
Low-key.
105 right here.
I think he tried sniping at me.
105 on the other guy too. But I shouldn't have been opening as much as I did because I end up getting headshot sniped, and this is jeopardizing our entire chance to hit Unreal in this game. Quinn ends up getting back to me before they get the full kill, and he tried to do the trick where he picks me up and hits the launch pad and carries me with him as he glides away. But that did not end up working because the enemy placed a stair above his head as he hit the launch pad, which ended up knocking me off of Quinn's shoulders. So this is where I had the big brain idea to slide down the mountain before the enemy team could find me. And since Quinn was flying away, the team ended up stopping looking at him, which gave him the chance to fly over to me, and he got the revive on me when I was at 4 HP about to bleed out. Stick it insta? Oh my god, 4 HP. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is when we got a clutch. This is when we got a clutch.
Talk about an absolute buzzer beater. Quinn ends up getting the revive on me, and we ended up getting pushed by another duo right after we had time to heal. I'm not gonna go too deep into like what we did to win this game, and the main reason for that is because if you pay attention to our comms, our team comms alone right here basically explains to you what we did to win. If you just pay close attention, I feel like you can really learn a lot from comms in terms of trying to build chemistry with your own teammate. Maybe try implementing some of the comms that we use into your own gameplay, and honestly, I'd bet you that you start to notice a lot of improvements.
Shields can't be good. Crowd one shot. Galaxy skin. 27 twice on right shield.
Cracked one. Cracked the right
Gone.
shield. Okay.
Nice. Pops.
Other team.
My wall. Phone. One shot. He's one. Galaxy skin. Dead.
Had to get out.
Yeah.
105.
Nice. Team coming towards us. They have double medallion.
And we have no heals. Okay, nice
I
shot.
think we keyed us for
Okay.
points.
Okay. Go from below.
Take.
Cracked him.
Nice.
Dead.
Don't get tagged. Nice.
I can drop my sniper, by the way, so you're sniping, I'm not. I have 3 really good guns, so. Just following your type here. We're vibing. Yep. This team's still close to his footsteps, so. I can give you wood back soon if you need. I think they're fighting.
Not yet. It's just shots. Once we hear shotguns, that's. Oop, there we go.
Cracked one. 30 white twice on M&M.
Okay, that's the team that we want to grieve. Eminem team.
Dead.
Nice. Apple on top. We're gonna play height. Play ulti height now.
Okay.
Okay, can we also try to get that game in if possible? I don't know where it's at exactly.
He's getting the full as we speak. I'm shooting it out. He dropped all the
I'm on
medallions.
top.
He dropped all of them.
Nice. Nice. Are you able to get him at all?
Hit him 50. The guy that's alive got the full as well.
Team padded. Beam him. Is that the solo? Maybe we let him? No, there's a Jojo. Second guy.
I'm reloading my AR. The other guy grappled below us.
Arm.
I'm not gonna overpeak. He might have a sniper.
Yeah, you're right.
Yo,
Yeah, it's gonna drop down right there here.
Okay. I don't think it pulls the loot, actually. Never mind. There's a pad right here we could hit, potentially.
No, we're gonna drop down.
Okay. That's fine.
We need this guy to rush it.
He's going.
Sniper. Most likely.
30. I'm with you, bro.
Okay, nice. He's part of this building for us. Perfect.
Other teams over
Two on
here.
last one.
I think. Maybe not.
Yeah, they're on that wood ramp.
Yep.
So what's your mouse right now?
155. I can split. Here, take.
Yeah, split it.
We're gonna
Keep
chop.
chopping.
I fell into the solo.
You're good.
Here, take.
Yep. Nice. Let's look for beams here. Team behind us.
Dead.
Good
2v2,
stuff.
2v2.
Me too. Let's get it. They might get the medallions here. Back one. Headshot.
Go. I'm below him.
Okay. Go down. Got tops.
Crack. Dead.
Nice.
Let's go, baby.
That's what we needed. Come on.
Let's go! Woo! So if you watch this entire video, just understand that you are an absolute legend. I hope that somewhere within these 3 games that I just went inside the mind on, that I shared some tips and tricks that maybe resonate really well with you, that you can take into your own games. That way you can apply it to your own gameplay and, you know, maybe notice some improvements here and there. I always love doing these kinds of videos every single season, where I not only hit Unreal in a speed run, but I also just break down some of the best games from that speed run in hopes that it can benefit some of you guys. Let me know down in the comment section what you thought about this video, if it helped you at all. And if you really did enjoy, it would mean a lot to me if you could drop a like, because dropping a like on the video, if you don't know this, helps it to reach more people on YouTube. So thank you if you do. Be sure to also check out Quinn. I'm gonna have all of his socials linked in the description down below. If you want to see another video of mine that is on screen right now, that would mean the world to me. Pretty soon we have a lot more tournament videos on the way. There's a lot of tourneys this season, and you know your boy is gonna be on the grind. So as per usual, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day or night. It has been your boy, JCM, and I will see you all in the very next video. Peace.